All right. What I have here, see? I've got these blue lights up here. Now, with the blue lights, I've had these in for a while. I got these from Diode Dynamics. But you can't change your actual map light case lights. These right here, and I'm going to show you why in a second. These lights are actually soldered in, unless you really want to tear your, map light case apart. I wouldn't suggest trying to dick with it. But I'm going to show you how to change these lights, which is a pain in the ass because it sounds like you're breaking it. First, I'm going to take my sunglasses out of here. And I need a drink of my Red Bull first. All right. So first, let me show you the lights that we're going to be using. These are the LEDs that you can get. All right, they're from Diode Dynamics, 12-volt automotive use. Let me see if they have a nomenclature on the back here. 28 millimeter SMF2 cool white. That's the color I got is the cool white ones. But these bulbs are going to go and replace here. So let me turn the overhead off. All right. First things first, you want to get a good grip from behind the mat case, like right back here. Okay. Now, when you're pulling down on it, it's going to sound like it's breaking. All right, because it's plastic with metal clips. So don't be too afraid, but don't rip the damn thing all the way down because there is a connection that you have to undo. So very important, don't rip it out. Just take your time and pop it out. So reach from behind, start pulling down like that. You hear that? Then reach around the side. You don't need a trim tool with your fingers. There you go. Just like that. You hear that metal pins and the popping? No. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Let me just disconnect this real fast. You know what? It's a pain in the ass, really. You know what? I forget what I used to pop this out the last time. All right, well, I'm just gonna hold it and I'm gonna install it like this. It's actually got so many wires, if you just let it dangle lightly, it's not going to pull it out. It's not that heavy. I'll show you how to switch out the light bulbs. So right here, the little screw turns, just turn it until it pops out. See that? That's it, real easy. And these are colored blue to tell you that these are the blue ones, so pop it out. Now, you want to test it too, so pop it in like that. First thing you do is test it before it works, okay. Before you put it back up. Now, if you notice that I'm changing these blue lights out, there are no connection or openings for the little tiny white ones. And the reason why I say is you can't change these. I'm sure somebody can modify it if they really, really wanted to. But if you tried and break this, it's like $700. All right, works. And that's really it. Ta-da! And we're gonna pop it back in the same way. Just make sure you don't crimp the wire on the side here. All right, start in the front. Give it a little pop. Pop, pop, and pop. Look at that. Damn! And then test it. Nice and bright. I have a couple more to do on the floor, but I just wanted to get the white ones out of the way to show you that it can be done quite easily. The first time you do it, like I said, it's going to sound like you're breaking it. Don't panic. And don't rip it down. You can disconnect that wire. I didn't have my screwdriver with me to pop it off, but you really can just let it sit there lightly because this is very light. And if you want to try to get these out, good luck. There's no access on the other side. I don't suggest cutting this open. I don't suggest trying to fix it because just like that, as you can see, when you turn when you press this and turn it on, they don't come on. The only time they come on is these are your little dopey matte lights that suck. I mean, they should have made access to them, but they didn't. So there you go. Real simple. No trim tools required. Fingertips from the back, pull down, and that's it. There are a lot of things in the vehicle that are simply very easy to use with your fingertips. Like if I'll show you something real fast. Here, check this out. Since I started this and it was done so fastly. All right, angle this down for a second. All right. Same thing goes for your Uconnect frame and all your trim. If you want to pull this out, even though this really wasn't a part of the darn video, but if you want to pull this out, you know, you just reach under here. I got my cable on the wire. Reach under here and pull back. Hear it? Starts popping. And then you work your way up and around and the whole thing comes out. So a lot of these pieces in the vehicle do not need trim tools. I don't even, be honest with you, I don't even recommend trim tools to be used inside the interior. There's nothing inside the interior of this vehicle that I used that was that I needed a trim tool for. You just use your fingers and just take your time. So that's really it. But I hope you enjoyed that short and very brief little demonstration. And if not, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Happy hunting down on the rabbit hole of YouTube. This is all kinds of dopey videos that you'll see. This was one of them. So let me say goodbye like I always do. Peace out, people. Have a safe week, and I'm out.